1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test.
Testing. Okay. Karen's sitting over here.
Yes.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Catie's Bat Mitzvah. We welcome all of our family and friends who've gathered this beautiful afternoon. I'm going to ask you, if you can, those who can, to please stand. You want to have the blood flowing through your body and get ready because you are her congregation. I want you to participate. So the cantor is going to lead us in a nigun. It's just a melody. There are no words. You can la la or I diddy die or any way that you want to do it, but join in the melody as you catch on.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la la.
Please be seated. We're going to do another one just so we can get warmed up, really ready for this afternoon. So again, we don't need any words. It's really simple. Just open your mouths and let your voices ring out.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Once more. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
So as we're about to begin, we use the Mishkan Tefillah, the blue Siddur that I hope you brought into the sanctuary with you. And Catie will be leading us throughout the service. So we want you to participate because you are her congregation. You're here not to watch, but to be a part of this day. And she's going to lead us back, chanting from Torah and Haftarah later, but at the beginning, leading us through the prayers. So there's only one way we don't want you to participate, and that is with your ringtones. So please, if you brought that little rectangular computer, photography, setup, recording sound, all of that thing that you have, please check it and make sure. We would rather not have it go off during the silent prayer. Be very embarrassing for you when everyone looks at you. So it is that tradition that Catie lead us. So we're going to begin with the afternoon Minhas service on page 220. And I'm going to ask Shoshana Leah to come forward and to lead us in the responsive chant of the Ashrae.
We chant the Ashrae responsibly. Ashrae Yoshvei Veiteha Odehalu HaSelah.
Ashrei ha'am shekachalo, Ashrei ha'am she'Adonai Elohav.
Tehillah LeDavid Aromim HaElahai HaMelech VaArba Hashim HaLe'olam Va'ed
Bechol
Yom
Yom Avarchecha
V'halel Hashem
Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed
Gadol Adonai Hulam Me'od V'Lindu Lato Ein Heker
Dor LeDor Yishabach Ma'asecha Ugvurotecha Yagidu
Hadar Kivod Hodeha V'divrei Nifloteha Asiha
Ve'ezuz Norotecha Yomeru Ugdulatecha Asaprena
Zeher Rav Tuv Hayi Berbiu V'tzai Kateha Yeranenu
Chanun Virachum Adonai Erech Hapayim Ugdol Chased
Tov Adonai Lekol V'rahamav Akol Ma'asav
Yoducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha V'chasidecha Yevarchuka
Kivod Malhuteha Yameru Ugvurateha Yedaberu
Lehodia Livnei Ha'adam Gevurotav Uchvod Hadar Malchuto
Malhuteha Malhut Kol Alamim Umemshalteha Beholdor Vador
Somech Adonai Lechol Hanoflim V'zokef Lechol Hakefufim
Eineho Aile Hayisaberu Ve'ata Note Lahem Et Olam Bito
Poteach et Yadecha Umaspia Lechol Chai Ratzon
Sadik Adonai Behol Darahav Vehazi Behol Masav
Karov Adonai Lechol Korav Lechol Asher Yikra'uhu Ve'emet
Vitzon Yirei Aseh Ve'et Shabotam Yisma V'Bosiem
Shomer Adonai et Kol Ohavav Ve'et Kol Harshayim Yashmi
Tehillat Adonai Yidaber Pi Ve'varak Kol Basar Shimkad Le'olam Va'ed
Va'anachnu nivarech Ya Me'ata V'ad Olam Alleluia.
Please turn to page 224 for the Hatzah Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah V'yamad yifrach ritei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala uv'izman kariv V'yimeru amen Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach Le'alam u'lal me'hamaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekodesha barichu Leila min kol berchata v'shirata Tush berchata v'nechemata Da'amiran be'alma ve'yemeru.
The talit that your parents are about to present to you, Catie, this beautiful talit that you worked on with Grace, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty.
Are going to come forward and are going to present this to you, and it represents their love and God's love for you. And so if you would join me over here, we'll give your talit to your parents. And then if you would say the blessing.
Baruch atah Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'chit atit bat tzit.
Amen. Now, as your parents are placing it over your shoulders, we'll say together these words of Shehechianu, to thank God that you've lived to celebrate this day.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, Shehechianu
V'kiyamanu v'higianu b'zman hazeh. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Gosh, I thought I would actually get a word or two into this before I started getting all weepy. Need these for the first time at a bar mitzvah. As some of you know, Catie loves math. She likes it in class, in puzzle books and challenges. She looks to be the successor to Aaron at figuring out what percentage everyone should pay at dinner. I'm not so great in math. She's already learning things I don't understand at all. But ever since we found out she'd be turning 13 on a Saturday and that nobody had yet claimed that day in Cantor Haas's schedule, I did ask for all in 2011, I knew that the numbers for today would add up to something magical. On the Muggle calendar, it's 4 plus 14 plus 18. Add those numbers up and you get 36, which makes today a double high day. In the Jewish numerological tradition, the number 18 has long been viewed as matching the Hebrew word high, meaning alive. So double high is twice as large, twice as important, and twice as filled with love, happiness, and l'chaim. Catie, my pixie, you are love, you are happiness, and you are life, alongside kindness. Your love of your family fills and informs everything you do. You love Cushman, your teachers, your friends, so many of whom are here today. You love really complicated jigsaw puzzles, stories from Scooby-Doo and Broadway musicals, random scientific experiments in both Skitty Pokemon and Blackie the House Cat. You love Taylor Swift, Linkin Park, Katy Perry, and the random hits from the 80s I make you listen to. You find happiness in making the talit that you were wearing with Miss Grace a few months ago, having lunches with your family on Saturdays, getting out of school at noon and going with me for Chinese food, visiting your grandparents in San Diego, being my mostly companion at Disney World and Universal and Great Wolf Lodge, going Pokemon hunting around Miami Beach, making croutons and cookies with your cousins Sydney and Murray and your nans. I did a deeper dive into the meaning of l'chaim and its relationship with double high when we were planning your bat mitzvah and first talking about themes. But it wasn't until December when we went, all of us as a family, to see The Greatest Showman, where you were a little nervous beforehand, but 3 minutes in, I was watching you light up and not come down from the brightness of the songs, the color, the light, the exuberance of the stories, the characters, and how much you wanted to talk about it afterwards. The brightest colors fill your head, Catie, and everything you do here at your bat mitzvah and every day. You're our magical girl. And I am so proud of what we're about to see you do. Mazel tov, my double high bat mitzvah. I am.
Okay. So, I get to be the one who doesn't tear up, but I'm going to take us on quite a small memory lane. So, ready? In this building, Tat Shabbat, right? We've come a long way in 12 years from going here, from you dancing in that corner to Shabbanika songs, to running under the Torah up and down here for Simchas Torah, right? Mwah, you love that. for playing in the pool, right? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to scare mommy, and 4 to go.
That really scared her.
You are my fearless girl. You are warm. You are loving. You are kind. You are caring. Always. Always. You are focused and you are true. And as you take flight from this day forward, I hope that you continue to be the person you are, the wonderful, creative, special person you are, because you have the ability to light up the world. So I wish you all the wonderful things. Mazel tov. Happy birthday. And l'chaim.
We turn to page 226 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai, sifatai tiftach ufiya tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Ve'ahava, Melech Oser Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atarav lehoshia, Morid hatah, Mechalkel chaim v'chesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofeh holim, Umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishenei afar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umido melech, melech memid, umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nemanat halachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol.
We remain standing for the Kiddush on page 232.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו. Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Madir, Shimecha bechol haaretz, Baruch kevod Adonai, Mimkomo. Echadu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu, Vehu Yashmienu, Verachamav le'enei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Yimloch Adonai Elohai Yefzion, Ledor
Vador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador, Nagi Golaha, Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador, Nagi Golaha, Uva Nasana Sahim, Kishanta Nahim, Kishanta Nadish, Vishipama Eloheinu, Vimiya Moyamush, Leolam, Leolam Ba'ed, Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador, Nagi Golaha, Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador,
Le Dorvador, Nagi Golaha, Uva Nasana Sahib, Kushanta Nahish, Kushanta Nahish, Vishipama Eloheinu, Vimiya Moyamush, Leolam, Leolam Ba'ed. To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaims your holiness. Your prayers, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'kadosh. Please be seated. We continue on page 234. Atah ehad v'shim ha'ehad omim ka'aha Yisrael goli ehad ba'aretz. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzay on pages 236 and 237. I would like to call up my grandma and my cousin Sydney to the bima.
Say
We continue with the prayer of gratitude on page 238. Modim anachnu ula she'ata Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohai Avotenu v'Imotenu le'olam ba'ed. For all these things, O Sovereign, let your name be forever praised and blessed. O God, our Redeemer and Helper, let all who live affirm you and praise your name in truth. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatoshim ha'olam ha'ne'ah ehodot. We sing together a prayer of peace, Sholom Rav, on page 240.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Anacha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Anacha, Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Ki ata lechol hashalom, shalom Rav Yisrael Anacha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Anacha, tasim leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amecha Yisrael, b'chol עת ובכל שעה, בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Anacha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Anacha, tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim
We're about to reenact that special moment when Catie will receive the Torah into her hands. She'll chant Torah and teach us words of Torah. So today is the day that she takes her place amongst her peers, those who came before her and those who will follow, taking your place. Taking your place in an enduring line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet biracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
Thank you, Cantor. And thank you, Catie, for leading us. We now turn to the Torah service. It's on page 244 in the Siddur. And as you're turning to it, I'll also ask you to take a look once again at the brochure with Catie's face on the outside. Then you look inside, and you'll see all of those who've been given honors during the Torah service, and that's why I'm pointing it out. We're at the Torah service. So look carefully at these names. Don't miss your honor. We're preparing now for the first ark opening. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, ma'alechutecha ma'achud ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimoch le'olam avad. Adonai yus le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim hetiv avir tzonecha et Zion. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Kivecha levad matachnu. Melech el-ram v'nisa Adon olamim. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah. Udevar Adonai Yerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael Nikdushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadol Adonai iti, Uniromema Shemo Yachdav.
This is the Torah, Israel's morashah, our heritage and our inheritance. In it are the customs, the laws, the traditions of our people. Wherever we've been in any time or place, the Torah has given us strength and vision to create family, and out of family to create community. Shoshana Leah, today you receive the Torah, and you can see up here the generations of your family. 4 generations standing here with you included at the end. These 3 are going to pass it down to you as the 4th. And there's a chain of tradition that goes way down that way that are no longer alive, but link you all the way back to Mount Sinai. And so we're going to pass this Torah to you through this chain of tradition with the understanding that you will pass the Torah to the next generations after you. So go over to your mom, and we'll pass the Torah midor lador, from generation to generation.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door vador nagid god lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door vador, these lips will praise your name. The door vador nagid god lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door vador, these lips will praise your name.
seated. You can put away the siddur now. Under your chairs, there's a ledge. And also, you can take out, if you would like to follow the Torah that Catie and her family will be chanting for us. It's in that larger book that's under there as well. We're in the book of Leviticus, and if you want to follow, it's on page 735. Page 735. So, Catie likes puzzles. This is a puzzlement. This section, this whole section that we're reading now, from a rabbinic standpoint, from a Jewish standpoint, historically, it's just constantly worked on because even the greatest of rabbis, Maimonides, could not figure some of this out. That's true. And that's part of what the commentaries have been over the generations, trying to find explanations for some things that just don't seem explainable. So this section begins with the birth of a child, either a boy or a girl, but it designates different time periods for waiting after a boy is born from whether a girl is born for bringing an offering to Jerusalem without explanation. And why is that? And then it goes on to this illness or condition. We don't know what it is. It's usually translated as leprosy, but that doesn't work. Those who've studied leprosy from a medical standpoint, this text does not coincide with that disease. It's some form of thing that happens to people when they are behaving badly. We don't know what it is. The truth is, we don't. It may have been something that existed in biblical days and no longer exists. It may have been their interpretation of various kinds of illnesses that happened at the time, but we absolutely don't know. But to give you something that's even clearer and simpler, we just came off a section which talks about kashrut. So tell me why, here's a puzzlement, why milk and meat can live in a living cow comfortably and live together without a problem, and yet when they come out, they can't go together. Why is that? Where's the logic in that? And the answer is we don't know. It's written that way, it's our tradition. Maimonides called it a chidush, meaning it's something new that we don't understand. And when they didn't understand something, they said, someday when the Messiah comes, he'll give us the answers. However, in the meantime, we have an opinion because we're Jews, right? We can't just let it go, so we have to at least try. So I thought about that notion about trying to solve things, and you think about science, and think about what science has discovered in the last century and a half, all the puzzles that they have begun to figure out, but still, so much they haven't. There's a great statement that I love from Samuel Beckett, who, it's a very simple kind of statement, but it really applies to our tradition and to all traditions who deal with puzzles and things that we can't understand. He said, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. Fail again, fail better. That ultimately that notion often leads us to some kind of understanding and some kind of solution. So as we read through, as Catie leads and her family lead through these sections, it's not so much that they don't make sense. They don't make sense to us. They may make sense, and maybe someone will figure it out, what this is exactly. And we do find in the years of solutions that various rabbis have found, there are teachings here that do help us live. There are ways to understand it which can give us some insights into living. And so out of this process of failing and failing better, we learn a little more about how to live, but also with the humility that even the finest minds don't get it. It's important for us to remember that. When we look at the world, we sometimes rush to judgment. Even the people who study it don't get it. And my favorite example of that was in 1980s, at the very end of the 1980s, the United States gathered all the Sovietologists in our system into Washington to predict about the future of the Soviet Union. This is the late 1980s. And they predicted, we don't know exactly what it will be in the year 2100, but we know one thing for sure. The Soviet Union will continue to exist for at least another century. 1980s. 1991, the Soviet Union was gone. We don't know. Admitting we don't know allows us the humility to talk to other people who have other opinions and other ideas. So, as we go through this section, beginning on page 735, I'm going to call first Catie to lead us through the first aliyah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'rishona.
For the first honor, I would like to call up my parents, Heidi and Aaron, to the Torah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. V'daber Adonai HaMoshe Lemor. Daber HaBnei Yisrael Lemor. Isha ki tazriya v'yada zahar v'tamea shiva yamim kimei nidat devota tidma. Ubayom hashmini yimo basar olatov uslo simyom uslo yamim teshev vidmei tahora behokodes lotiga ve'el hamikdash lo tavod ad milod yimei tahara.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Ya'amod ha'olel aliyah ha'shniya.
For the second honor, I'd like to call up my Uncle Ralph Sterling to the Torah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Amen. Ve'im nekeva teled v'tama'a shivu'ayim kenidata v'shishim yom v'sheshet yamim teshev al demei tahora uvimlot yomei tahora leven o levat tavi keves ben shanato le'olah Uvein Yona o Tor letahat El Petach Ohel Moed El HaKohen, V'hikrivo Lifnei Adonai, V'chiper Alecha, V'hatorah Mimakor Damecha, Zo Torat HaYoledet, Lazachar O L'Nekeva.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam notah b'sochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amod ha'olel aliyah ha'shlishit.
For the third honor, I'd like to call up my breath the Catie Tandy to the Torah.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. V'im lo Timsa yada deitze v'lachecha shetei torim oh shenei b'nei yana elchad leolam v'echad lechatat v'chiper alea hakohen v'tahera. V'daber Adonai el Moshe v'Aharon lemor Adam ki yeh v'or bisaro se'et o sapachat o v'taheret v'hayav v'or bisaro lenegazarat bahuva el haron hakohen el achad mibanav hakohanim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'rivit.
For the fourth honor, I'd like to call my grandparents, Robin and David Tandy, to the Torah.
Baruch Hu es Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch
Adonai Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Apologize for your ears. Amen. V'ra'ah haKohen et hanega ba'or habasar v'se'ar ba'nega afach lavan u'mareah hanega amok
Meor Bisaro, Nega Sarat, Hu Vira'ahu HaKohen, Vitime Oto, V'im Baheret Livana, He Ba'or Bisaro, V'amok Ein Mar'eha Min Ha'or, Asa'ara Lo Afach Lavan, V'hiskir HaKohen, Et HaNega Shivat Yamim, V'ra'ahu HaKohen V'yom HaShvi, V'hine HaNega Amad Beina, Lo Fasa HaNega Ba'ur, V'hiskiro HaKohen Shivat Yamim Shenit.
Baruch
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'chamishit.
For my fifth honor, I'd like to call up my grandparents, Jean, Howard, and my aunt Lizzie home to the Torah.
And me too. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vera ha-ha-ha-hev ha-kohen o-oto vayom hashvi'i shenit vehine kaha hanega velo fasa hanega ba'or veti'i haro ha-kohen mispaha hati Vedibes, Vegada'av, Vetiher, Veimpaso, Tefshe Hamis, Pahat Ba'or. Ashrae Herato, El HaKohen, Letorato, Vanir, Ashenit El HaKohen, Va'alra HaKohen, Vahine Paseta Hamis Pauhat Baor Vetimecho HaKohen Zarad He.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam notah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amod ha'oleh la'aliyah ha'shishit.
For my sixth honor, I'd like to call up my brother Jonathan Tandy to the Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'im,
V'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Nehagat Zarat ki tehiyeh ba'adam v'hava el hakol v'rav hakohen v'yeshet levana v'hi or v'hi Afan hasera lavan umiyat besar ha naset zarat snowed senet he beor vezorot utemeo HaKohen lo yasakirenu ki tamehu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
For the seventh Aliyah, it is a congregational Aliyah, which means that anyone here is welcome to join us up here at the Torah. It's the last of the Aliyot. It's always blessing to be in front of an open Torah. If you have someone that you wish to include in our healing prayer, then I would ask you to come forward. I'll be asking for names up here. So if you have anyone you know that's sick and could use a healing prayer, please come up. If you have any reason to be grateful that you haven't had time to thank God in your heart, this is a good time to do it. So I welcome all of you, and I welcome Katie's friends to come on up and see what we've been reading up here if they would like. Be joining up here.
Thank God for people.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Ve'im hara tifrahat zarat baor. Vehisetat zarat et kor hanega v'rosho ve'ad raglav lehol mari. Ani hakohen v'tihar et hanaga kulo hafala va'an tahor hu uvyom heraot boho basar hayit maha vera hakohen et habaser hahai v'timeo habatsar hahehayat tamehu saratu.
Misha Beirach, Avotenu, Avram, Yitzchak, V'Yaakov, V'Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, V'Leah, who Yivarech, V'Ropet, Acholim, may God, who blessed and healed our ancestors, bless and heal those you're about to name.
Cole Ravinsky. Miriam Bat David Irina.
Ashrae and Mary Wyckoff. Ari Coleman.
Thank you. Kadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihim. May God have compassion upon them. Lach Limam L'Rapotam, to heal them. Lach Zikam L'Achiotam, to give them strength. Vayishlach Lahem Refuah Shlema. May God give them complete healing. Refuat HaNefesh or Refuat HaGuf. Healing of their body and spirit. B'toch Sha'ar Cholei Amo Yisrael, among all those who are sick. Vashtal Bagalau Vizman Kariv, and may this happen soon. Then Omar, and we say,
Amen.
Blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nitah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Mazel tov to you who had good things happen. Thank you all. So the maftir, which is the part where Catie actually is officially called up as a bat mitzvah, is on page 741, beginning at verse 31. Page 741, beginning at verse 31, and the cantor will be calling her up. We read from the Silver Torah, which necessitates the opening of the ark. Again, those of you who can rise and observe this custom, I would invite you to do so.
Tamod tamod habachura bat hamitzvah v'aliyat haTorah Shoshana Leah bat Gavriel Avram v'hinda Leah Chizki
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavorah le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
V'hizartem et b'nei Yisrael mitumatam v'lo yamutu b'tumatam v'tama et misadni asher b'toham zot Torat hazav v'asher tetzeb midmenu shikvat zera lo tamara v'hadava v'nidata v'hazav et zovo lazahar v'lanekeva ulish asher yishkav im teme'ah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen. And now I'll ask you to remain standing as we call forward those who are to lift and dress the Torah. Yamod Hagba, Yamod Glila.
V'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe. Ya la 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 You may be seated.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar bin v'im tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher batohera u'moshi Abdo Uv Yisrael Am Mo'um Vin Ve'e Ha'emet Ve'Zadek. My Haftarah proportion is from the 2nd King and is about caring for our community. My Haftarah reading, and I decided to honor the wisdom of our modern day prophet, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who died 50 years ago last week. I visited his memorial statue in Washington, D.C. a few weeks ago. This is what he said on the day of his death. I have been to the mountaintop. I just want to do God's will. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. We may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we, as the people, will get to the promised land. May his memory be a blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzor kol haolam mim sadik b'chol rot ha'el ha'ne'eman v'molmeh Ve'oza Hamidber Omekayem Shekol Darahav Emet Vasedek Al HaTorah Va'al HaOvodah Va'al HaNivi'im Va'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdushat Valinu Havod Otifaret Al Hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu Modim La Omevarhim Al Tat Yit Baruch Shem Habefi Kol Hai Tamid Le'olam Ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruchu u'Baruch Shemo.
Kahadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
I wanted to thank you all here and those who are watching online for joining us today for my Bat Mitzvah and for all the love my family has felt for all of you these past few weeks. Through my Bat Mitzvah year, I've been talking with my teachers, my parents, and my friends about what it means to be Bat Mitzvah. When I watched my brothers at their Bar Mitzvahs, I knew it was an important part of becoming a grown-up. And this year, especially this spring, I know more about what being an adult than part of being a community means. My family has always brought me to Beth Shalom for Tat Shabbat, to Friday night and Saturday morning services, but this year I've chosen to make this commitment to come to my Monday night classes and work with care and to study and learn Torah because it's been important to me. Last month I went to see Mean Girls, the musical on Broadway. The story was about a lot like the old movie, and it was about the plastics who said mean things to and about each other and how hard it can be to find your place in a community. And a lot of people might think my Torah portion today was about leprosy, but it isn't. The great Jewish scholar Matthew Means said it's actually about how bad things you say show on your skin as injuries and damage. We know that's not scientifically true, but when we look at the old stories, they remind us to be kind and nice to people and live with love in your community. If you say something mean or rude about someone, or if you say something that's unkind or untrue, it might make the person feel hurt or upset. And you should avoid doing that because the sages thought it would make you ugly on the outside, but because it makes your community an ugly place to be. And when you say something hurtful and kind. It's better to say you're sorry. That's my Torah portion is about respecting, because that will make you better on the inside, and because that's the best for the community. Kindness and understanding of other people as people. When we have the power of speech and the power to make a difference with the words we say and write, as I did alongside many people when we marched against gun violence last month, we are respecting God when the words that come out of our mouth have a positive and constructive purpose, so we can communicate with the other people. Speaking of people, there are some people I want to thank, especially Karen, who has been a great bat mitzvah tutor, and who has helped me with my prayers and to learn Hebrew for this special day. I want to thank Barbara, who has been a terrific mentor. I love the afternoons where we got to talk about my Torah portion, and to Mr. Baranek, and to all the clergies here at Shalom, especially Rabbi Glickstein and Cantor Siegel. I appreciate all the time they spend working with me, and I can't wait to start the post-bar mitzvah classes next fall. Although they aren't here with us today, I know we're all thinking of my Bar Reba, cousin Sonny, Gigi B, Grandma Dot, and Grandpa Herb. They all helped me get to this day, and I miss them so much. For my grandparents and Grandma Claire, I love you all, and thanks for always spending time with me. For my Uncle Ralph, thanks for the amazing Talib bag. And thank you to my brothers who helped me practice my speech and weren't too annoyed by me, even if we were all annoyed by that singing. Mom and Dad, I love you both so much, and thanks for helping me put in the last few pieces of my bat mitzvah puzzle. Thank you all for coming, and I can't wait to celebrate with you in a few minutes.
So, in order for Catie to have a blessing in front of the open ark, I'm going to ask those who are to open the ark the second time to please come forward. And when they open the ark, we're going to be in the prayer book now. You can put aside the Torah commentary, the Chumash, and we'll be in page 256. And as they open the ark doors, I'll ask everyone who can to please rise.
Catie, it has been such a pleasure working with you and getting ready for this big day. I feel like I've been getting ready for about 7 years, but it's been all so amazing watching you grow and mature all of these years that I've been here. It's been very special. And I love the words you just spoke about caring for your community that you talked about just now in your Devar Torah, and how you spoke about it in your Haftarah. And I have to tell you, Catie, that you are, when I look at you and I see you interact with your friends, you have beautiful friends here, and your family, you are a loving, caring, sensitive, warm, kind person. And you exude that, and because of that, everyone loves you back. And I love the way your family is so loving with each other, and you're very, very blessed. I hope you realize how blessed you are in your life, and how much support you have and love that you have here in this room. You look out, these are the people that love you the most. So I hope your celebration is wonderful. It is my honor to bestow this blessing upon you. I hope that I'll get to do it again, God willing, one day under the chuppah. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you safe, Catie. Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka. May you sense that presence of God within you and do good things in our world with that sense. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you always sense a sense of shalom, a sense of shalom and wholeness and peace in your life, and spread that amongst our world, and be God's partners in the world, in the work of tikkun olam, the work of repairing our world. And we say together, Amen. Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav shemo levado, hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila
lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Behold, I have given you a good doctrine, my Torah, do not forsake it.
כי לכתוב נתתי לכם תורתי אל תעזובו עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי לי אדוני אליך ונשובה השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה חדש עמנו כקדם.
We remain standing and turn to page 282 for the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
We remain standing for the final prayer, which is the Kaddish, page 294. We're in a very special time in our Hebrew calendar. We've just gone through Passover, and we're in what's called the Sfirah, the counting of the Omer. We've just had Yom HaShoah, and we're about to celebrate Yom Ha'atzmaut. It's all surrounding this Shabbat. There are so many conflicting things that are in this calendar of sorrow and tragedy and joy and celebration, and they all culminate together. And in a sense, that's why we end a service with Kaddish, because there is the sadness of those that are no longer in our lives Catie mentioned a number in her family, and each of us have those individuals, people that we think of lovingly and have memories of and are so much a part of who we are that we carry them with us every day. And yet there is a joy in what they've left us, in the blessings, in the memories, in all of the ideas and thoughts that come to us at special times. And so Kaddish is a way of not only honoring them, but continuing that legacy that they gave to us. So we think of all of those who are in your hearts and minds, and if you want to share a name or names with us, I'm going to indicate around the room, and I would ask you to share them out loud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dorothy, Tandy, Herbert,
Thank you.
Alan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We join together in the words of Kaddish, page 294. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah v'yalma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach leolam ula'almei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'rechu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the source of peace and peace to all of you who mourn, and comfort the bereaved here and everywhere with God's blessing of peace. And we say, amen. Please be seated. Catie? So those of you who've decided to eat your snack, that's fine. It's your privilege. Those of you who know that we're about to participate in this strange and bizarre custom of throwing things at someone we love on a special day in her life, I have no idea. That's another puzzle. I don't know who invented this or why we do it, but it seems to bring joy to lots of us. So we have some rules here in the sanctuary. The first rule is that you have to throw from your seats. You don't get to rush the bimah and throw close up. And secondly, once you've thrown the candy and it's down, it cannot be picked up and thrown again. It can be picked up and eaten and put in your pockets, and you can do whatever you want, just can't throw it. But the third and most important rule we have here is that Catie gets to pick 3 guards, 3 shomrim, who are going to stand in front of her just in case you're overly enthusiastic. Catie, who do you want to pick?
I want to pick John, Sydney, and Little Murray.
Oh, and Little Murray. Okay. So, Catie, you go back there. Little Murray, you get in front of it. You 2 guys get in front. All right, so be gentle and bless her.
Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, yeh lanu. Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a
Kids, come on up and get the candy. Come on.
Yeh lanu, yeh lanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yeh lanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yeh lanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yeh lanu, ulecho
So, there are a number of them. So, Catie just asked me a question I've never been asked before. Is there gluten in here? Is there? I have no idea. It's a mystery. It's a puzzlement. Okay, Catie, come on up. So, Catie, we all know, we talked about it. Everyone's talked about the fact that you're good at math and you like puzzles. So I dug up this puzzle from a long time ago in Jewish tradition. And it had to do with a man who had 3 sons. He also was a farmer, and he had 17 milk cows. 17. Now, when the man died, he left instructions for his sons. He said, for my firstborn son, I leave half of my cows. And for my secondborn son, I leave 1/3 of my cows. And for my thirdborn son, I leave 1/9 of my cows. And they said, well, there are 17 cows. How do we divide them in half, in third, or in ninths? How do we do that? And they just couldn't figure it out. They worked at it and worked at it. They weren't going to cut the cow into pieces because the cows were milk cows. They needed to stay alive in order to produce milk. So they had to figure it out. So they went to the rabbi in their town, and the rabbi said, I have the solution to this. You want to know the solution?
What?
The rabbi had his own milk cow. He said, let me give you my milk cow. And now how many cows do you have?
18, and 18 can be divided by 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1 6, another 6. Each son gets 6 cows.
Well, no, the first gets half of
Right.
18.
So half of 18 is 9.
Right, so he gets 9. The second cow gets third
Half of and 1/3
of
that.
18.
1/3 of 18 would be 6.
6, so 9 and 6 is 15, right?
Right.
And the other one gets 1/9, and 9 goes into 18.
Twice.
So we add 15 and 2, we get how many cows? 17. The rabbi took his cow back and everybody was happy.
You just need an extra cow.
It was his cow. He just put it in there to solve the problem.
Oh.
Pretty good, huh?
Right.
Sometimes rabbis have solutions. I just wanted you to make sure
Even if
that you
they
knew
are a bit weird.
that not everything is a puzzlement. Anyway, reality is, Catie, one of the interesting things about this is that you puzzled how to make this happen. You figured it out. You know, you figured out how you could do what is uniquely yours and make it happen today and represent who you are, your soul, the soul that God has given you. And that's your job in life. In life, it's to continue to use that soul that God has given you and to make it into the best Catie that you can be. Your job is not to become Sarah, or Rebecca, or Rachel, even though your name is Leah in the middle there, Shoshana Leah. It's to be Shoshana Leah. It's to be you and to be uniquely you and to add your character into the world and make the world a better place because you're there. And we're very proud and happy that you're here and a part of our community. And I know all of your family right now you know what Shepping Nachas is? Usually Mark Baranek brings it up, but it's what your mother's doing right now and actually has been doing from the very get-go.
So it means
Right?
crying?
Well, it doesn't mean crying. It means having great joy in seeing someone you
Tears of
love
joy?
do well. It's tears of joy. That's right. It's kvelling. Right? It's really all those good Yiddish words that are wonderful. So we're going to ask a member of our congregation to help give you some gifts on this day. We're going to ask Stephen Pardo, who when he was your age stood on this bima, right? And he was bar mitzvah here.
Catie, it's a great honor for me to be here on behalf of the Board of Trustees. But first, I want to tell you that you did an amazing, spectacular, beautiful job today.
Thanks.
That's number one. And the chanting was especially beautiful because to get all your entire family to come up here and to chant as they did so beautifully, each one of them, that's very unique and very unusual. And I think it's because the love that you have not only for them, but that they have for you. Not only was that obvious from everything that we saw here today, but just the way that all of them showed such love for you through the chanting of each one of those parts of the Torah. So, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I have a couple of gifts here for you. This looks like a Kiddush cup that you will get to use with your family, and then your family beyond this at Friday night and special occasions. So I'm going to give you that first. We have something else. Now this looks like something you could take with you or have by your bed. It's the teachings of the Torah, and this is something that I'm sure you will have more fun reading now that you are a bat mitzvah. So you can hold on to that. You can put them down. Now, but I would tell you one thing. I think that because of how well you chanted, that you could probably have some fun teaching your dad how to chant a little bit.
Without sounding all...
So, and we know that because I don't know if he has this bat mitzvah certificate, but you do. And so, and I'm honored to give this to you, to have you frame it and put it in your room. And mazel tov and congratulations to you.
I do want to say I thought it was, Aaron, you had great enthusiasm. You did. It was very enthusiastic. So a few more gifts. The clergy and staff have planted a tree for you in Israel. It's one of over 230 million trees that have been planted in Israel since its founding. We also give you these certificates to see if you can go to Israel and plant your own trees, one from NIFTY and one from the Alexander Muss High School in Israel. There is something missing here that you'll also get. We haven't gotten it from the Jewish Museum, but Jonathan Simons, one of our members, asks each family to get a year free membership to the museum. They have a lot of wonderful exhibits, and you and your family will receive that from them as well. So you have all these gifts, you have all these wonderful people, and now you want to have this celebration. But first, a couple more prayers. We want to say goodbye to the Shabbat. So we're going to do Havdalah. So Katie, if you and your family join us over here. And I'll ask all of you to put your books aside and join us on the bimah. Come on over. Let's do Havdalah together. So the cantor is going to sing us through this, and we're going to learn the melody, but Debbie Friedman wrote, and we're all going to sing Havdalah as we light the multi-braided candle. So now we say Shavua Tov, a good week. We wish for Catie and her family a great week. We have this special challah here. Who baked this challah?
Anonymous.
Boy, is that beautiful. Well, you're all going to get to tear at it in a minute. But first we do the motzi because we thank God for the seeds with which we eventually make it with our hands into, or someone's hands, into challah. And we also use it to feed those who are hungry. Let's join in the motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'te'avon and Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov. A good week, a week of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase.
Shavua Tov, Mazel Tov.